Hey everybody, this is TJR. On Friday, December 1st, it was release day for U2's Songs of Experience album, and I tried to do an unboxing video of the Super Deluxe box set edition of the album. And when we opened up the package from Amazon, we found this damage to the exterior package, and sure enough, when we opened that up, we found damage to the actual box set itself. So naturally, of course, we had to send it back and wait for a replacement. The replacement arrived today. 3 days later, on December 4th, the replacement arrived. And so now, here is our unboxing of U2's Songs of Experience Super Deluxe box set. It's here. Okay, here it is. And let's take a look here. Let's see if it's damaged. We're in luck, it's not damaged. So that's great right there. Okay, so here it is out of the shrink wrap. Here we spared you the joys of watching the shrink wrap being taken off. Now, I want to state here, I'm very thankful to my friend, Kathy, who is the super fan, and who ordered this set and let me do the unboxing. She actually waited for me to be able to do the unboxing here on the video for you all. And so we're going to take up the box here and we're going to take a look inside. There we go. Oh, and I should tell you one thing. Here's the amazing thing that she wanted to point out. The number, these are all numbered. There's a number on the back here, numbered limited edition here. And the number is actually her birthday, her month and year of birth, which is amazing. And that's just an amazing coincidence. So it's kind of one of those wonderful things where like, well, this was meant to happen. So here's the lid. We're going to take that off here. And then we have this here. Here's the newspaper. Songs of Experience. There is no time not to be alive. Love is all we have left. And let's open this up here. And this is a full-on 16-page newspaper here, and from what I'm seeing here so far, let me try to open up the first page here. It's being a little tricky with me here. Come on, there you go. Yeah. So basically here, I'm seeing the lyrics to the songs. The face of liberty is starting to crack, get out of your own way. That's right there. We know this picture, of course. Let's take a look here. Let's move through some pages here. This is very nicely done. In the rubble of Aleppo, flowers blooming in the shadows. I don't know what Aleppo means. This is a dream the world owns. That's what that says there. And so we've got lyrics to songs here. So this is kind of cool. This basically is, I think, probably the coolest lyric sheet I've ever seen. When we did our breakdown on the album track by track, one thing we didn't mention was the cover. This is, I know this is Bono's son, and I think this is Edge's daughter. Yeah, that's Edge's daughter there. And that's who we have here in this photo here. Of course, I can definitely see Bono there in that kid's face. You can definitely tell. Dinosaur wonders why it still walks the earth, the blackout. Very good. The ship that stole your heart away sets sail. The rage in you is strong. These are all lines from the songs. There's a picture of Nelson Mandela. Ordinary Life, Extraordinary Mix. That's, of course, one of the bonus tracks on this deluxe edition. And then, there we go. That's the newspaper that comes enclosed. This is exclusive to this, a special, super deluxe, whatever you want to call it, edition here. The newspapers come a little bit. There we go. Let's get that flush. Definitely want to take good care of this. This is fragile. And then we've got here's the download card. The sound of vinyl. Okay. Now, I'm kind of wondering about this. Does this mean Usually a download card is just the digital full length, full quality wave version of the album. Does this mean they took this digital right off the vinyl? Is that what I'm getting? Am I getting vinyl audio or CD audio? I'm kind of wondering about that. This is kind of intriguing here. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Now here is this is the poster. I know this comes with an exclusive poster. And let's take a look here. Let's be very careful how we open this. This is one side of the poster. Of course, we know this. We know this bit of artwork here, of course. And then here's the other side where we've got a photo of the band here. Very nice. And let's just fold up this poster here. Be very careful. And then next, let's see here. Let's try to pull this out here. Next is the vinyl album here. There we go. And then here, we have the CD right in here. Let's pull that out. There it is. And but that's kind of neat how that just fits right here in this little square here like that. Pretty cool. Okay, so now we're going to look at the CD. But we open this up and we see the same picture as in the poster here. There's that. And there's these little inserts here. And of course, if you go to Amazon, you can see these. And these are foldouts here. This contains lyrics, liner notes, that sort of thing. And this is probably exactly what you get, when you buy the single CD, the CD, itself, the deluxe edition. And that's what this is here. Once again, more lyrics, that sort of thing. And here's the CD itself. It's nice that they put it in a sleeve. I always really appreciate that when they do that, when they put it in a sleeve, because CDs can slide out of these this is like what I call a mini vinyl gatefold. They can slide out of these sometimes easily and drop to the floor if you're not careful. So I appreciate that. So let's see here. We're going to go ahead now. We're going to move this aside and we're going to take a look at the vinyl here in just a moment here. So now here's the vinyl here. And inside the vinyl was this insert here. I'm going to start with this here. And this, of course, is similar to the insert we saw in the CD. This kind of just folds out like this. And once again, lyrics and liner notes, that sort of thing. Okay. And now let's open it up here. And inside, I want to point this out here first. Now here, once again, same interior as the CD. There it is. The CD very much is a miniature version of the vinyl. Now, what are these here? I'll explain this to you in just a moment. This is kind of interesting. I'm going to pull out one of the vinyl records here. These are on 180 gram vinyl. And give me 1 second here. So what happens here is this is of course, record sleeve here. And I'll show you the vinyl here in just a moment. If you looked on Amazon, you've seen this translucent cyan blue vinyl, which is very nice. And this is an anti-static sleeve right here. The interior is anti-static material. But these are the actual album sleeves. It's kind of interesting. They give you these nice heavy paper album sleeves. They're kind of, I guess, basically they're going for art and practicality. These are the artsy sleeves. This would be similar to the Psychedelics record sleeve that you got with the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper album, if you bought one of the original pressings. Now, of course, the new repressings reproduce that for you here. And then this is just the practical anti-static sleeve to store the record in. Kind of interesting that they gave you the extra sets of sleeves. I guess you could maybe put that in here if you wanted to. I don't know if you're gonna or not. I don't know why they could have put anti-static material inside of this, but then I guess you couldn't see the interior here. I noticed it's just this side one here, and then just the image here. So the track listings aren't listed on this here, which you're gonna have to look at the actual album packaging to get that. But I have to admit, it does look nice. I also thought I should point out this here. When I was showing you these blue sleeves, I didn't notice that on one side it's like this, but on the other side it's like this. I don't know, maybe, too bad these aren't lenticular. We could do like 3D effects with it. Another thing I should point out is that I didn't notice this at first, but because I have Superfan here, was kind of prepping this for me. But these sleeves here don't fit into the actual, you know, sleeve holes here. They don't fit in here. They were just loose like this and on the inside. So that's just kind of an interesting thing that they're like that. But I'm not sure what to think of that, really. I would have thought they would have made sure they could fit into the sleeves so you could keep them in there, rather than have them just lying out there loose. Now, of course, first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna put a cover sleeve over this anyways, you know. But you do like to take it out from time to time and look at it, that sort of thing. There's no point in having it if you can't do that and enjoy it once in a while. But anyway, so there is the Deluxe, Super Deluxe, I don't know what you want to call it. The Deluxe edition, I guess, is the double CD. This is, I guess, your Super Deluxe edition here of Songs of Experience. And there you go. Pretty cool package. And there it is. So looking forward personally to checking out the vinyl. I am curious to know if how I hear the music on vinyl versus CD. Will I notice a huge difference? I know I did with No Line on the Horizon. I only like to hear No Line on the Horizon on vinyl now. And I don't even want to hear it on CD. I'll be curious to know what happens with this. I was certainly enjoying this album, if you watched our review, our track-by-track review, much more than Songs of Innocence, which I've been thinking about maybe I should pick up on vinyl and just hear it that way. But I'll be curious to know what this sounds like. I will talk about it in a later video, my vinyl to CD comparison on it. And so that'll be interesting to do too. Anyways, though, thank you so much for watching, everybody. As always, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit notifications. And even if you've already subscribed but haven't hit notifications, please do that. That's the little bell icon right next to where you subscribe. And that'll let you know when I release more new videos. And so there it is. Songs of Experience, Super Deluxe set. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.